It's Vice 1 News with me, Kua Asante Mensah, now from our western region. The Associate Policy Director of Oxfam America, Ian Gary, has urged citizens to promote their own development through participation in the democratic processes that lead to accountability and equality. Ian Gary made the call when he led Oxfam to launch a case study book on the social accountability model being used in the Shama District of the western region.
The launch of the 56-page social accountability book, titled Awakening Active Citizenship Through Social Accountability, the Shama model is a chronicle of the evidence of the effective social accountability initiatives in the Shama District being implemented by Friends of the Nation, FoN, with support from Oxfam. The book showcases a shift from a typical closed society to a more open society through local participation and accountability. The executive director of the FoN, Don Chris Mavuta, urged the people to utilize their new capacities.
At this point, I urge citizens to continue to utilize their empowerment in positive ways and approaches in demanding transparency and accountability. It is only when this is done in a respectful manner and with decorum that they can also have some responsiveness from the Assembly.
The Associate Policy Director of Oxfam America, Ian Gary, who launched the book, said social accountability is a proven democratic model of achieving transparency and accountability for equality at the grassroots and must become the model for others.
Well, I think the Shama model provides some important lessons about the benefits of open government, and people more engaged in their own development process are more willing to contribute taxes and other resources for local government. So I think Oxfam can't be everywhere, Friends of the Nation can't be everywhere, but if this experience is shared, it can have an impact in other districts around Ghana.
As part of deepening social accountability in the districts, the project has also provided a notice board that depicts all expenses publicly.
The board provides information on revenue and also expenditure, providing the details of the various revenue heads and expenditure. And we expect that this one will deepen transparency and accountability in Shama District and also stimulate the people to demand accountability on how their monies are being used.
A former district chief executive of Shama and a local chief told Vice 1 News what the social accountability model has brought to them.
In fact, it has been a wake-up call for all stakeholders, because it's no longer going to be the assembly coming out to say anything, but you now have an opportunity as a citizen of this district.
Before this thing came into being, most of the people think that when the money is given to the assembly, they use it. So people doesn't pay their taxes and other things. But I think it's an eye-opening something that from henceforth, Shama District will know that whatever revenue the assembly takes is for our own benefit.
Reporting for Vice 1 News, I am Kwesi Eje Anim, Shama.
The local news, proudly brought to you by